Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope all are well. All are in good health. So take care of your health. Now here we are going to start a new chapter, that is reflection of light. We are going. What is reflection? What is a reflection? Already you have studied in 6th class. In brief already you have studied. So here, what is a reflection? Light changes its direction. Light changes its direction. Light changes its direction when it is obstructed. Obstructed by any object. That is opaque object. Isn't it? This phenomenon is called reflection. This phenomenon is called reflection. Light changes its direction. When it is obstructed by any object. Isn't it? Is called a reflection. See, suppose this is a source of light. This is a source of light. The light is obstructed by one object. This is opaque object is obstructed the light which is coming out from the source of light. It's called a reflection. Understood? This is called reflection. Now here we know about the reflection. Already you have studied in 6th class. Okay? So here already we studied in 6th class. Shadows. How the shadows are formed? How the shadows are formed? Already you have studied. What is required for the formation of shadow? A source of light is very important. A source of light is required. And you have seen that the shadows changes according to the position of source of light and the position of the object. Morning, afternoon, evening. See the shadows. You stand under the sun in the morning, you stand under the sun in the afternoon, and in the evening you see the shape of the shadow. Shape of the shadow will be changes according to the position of the source of light and the position of the object. Here, see, you draw some of the objects also in 6th class already you have drawn, and you notice that the ray of light travels in straight line. The ray of light travels in straight line. Always the light rays travels in straight line. Here see. So here you know that when light falls on any object, it will be reflected on the surface of that object. If any source of light falls on the object, what happens? That light will be reflected back. Means bounces. It bounces back, isn't it? And reaches to your eyes. Then you are able to see that object. Then only you are able to see that object. When the ray of light falls on any object and it reflected back and reaches to your eyes, then you can see that object. Okay? Now here, now we will learn more about the reflection of light. Here see these activities. See the activities. Take a torchlight and a mirror. Take a torchlight and a mirror. This is what you call it, mirror. Take a torchlight and mirror. Now what you have to do is focus the light. Focus the light on the torchlight. Mirror. Focus the light. Focus the torchlight on the mirror. You are standing here. Focus the light on the mirror and see your face. See your face. This is one first activity. Focus the light on the mirror and see your face. See your image. See your image in the face, whether it looks dim or whether it looks bright or clear image, or you can say clear image. Now turn the torchlight towards you. Another incident. The mirror. Turn the torchlight towards you. Now see the image. In which case your image is clear. In which case your image is clear? When you focus the light on your face, your image is clear. And here, when you focus the light on the mirror, the image is dim. Isn't it? Now, next, here see. We already know that we see many objects. We see any object when the source of light is there during daytime. We can see any object during the daytime because of sunlight is available. We can see. In dark, can you see the objects? No. So what is required to see the object? Any source of light is important. At night we don't have the light, sunlight. Then how the objects are visible to us? What is the source of light here? We are using CFLs, we are using bulbs, isn't it? These are the tube lights. These are, or sometimes when the light goes current off, at that time we use inverters, at that time emergency lights or candles we use. These are the sources of lights we use. So here we see any object when the light falls on it. Now in daytime we are able to see all the objects. Now in classroom only we are able to see all the objects which are there in the classroom. Fans are there, benches are there, table is there, blackboard is there, bags are there, children are there, everything we are able to see. How we are able to see? Even though the sunlight is not reaching into the room, even though the sunlight is not reaching into the room, we are able to see all the objects in the classroom. How it is possible? So here, due to multiple reflection of sunlight, due to multiple reflection of sunlight, that is due to multiple reflection of sunlight from surfaces like wall is there, floor is there, or ceiling is floor or ceiling, etc. The sunlight falls on this. The sunlight falls on this, isn't it? Falls on the objects and get reflected by it. And reaches to us. Then we are able to see all the objects in our classroom, all the objects at home also. We are able to see what happens. The multiple reflection of sunlight takes place on the surface of the objects, isn't it? And this rays reaches to us. Then we are able to see, isn't it? Then we are able to see how light reflects after striking an object. The reflection, when the light comes and strike to any object and goes back, is called a reflection. Is called a reflection, isn't it? How light reflected after striking an object, isn't it? This I will explain you afterwards. In second class, I will explain this. So understood this? What is how this reflection takes place, isn't it? In our day-to-day life, we are seeing every object but what is important? Sunlight, source of light is important, very important to see the object, whether it is sunlight or whether it is any source of light, we can see the object. Thank you.